So I'm joined by manager Phil Burke after a 4-1 win in the Alliance Design and Print Trophy semi-final away at West Didsbury and Charlton. Holders back in the final for the second year in a row. Must be pleased, especially after the performance that you've just seen from your players.
Yeah, I'm over the moon. I won't lie to you, I was a little bit nervous before the game. We knew that it was going to be a tough test coming in. I think West are a really good side, and it's never an easy place to come. So it was definitely a game that we knew we had to turn up in, and I'm just so proud of the players. We've had a difficult week or so. Even though we've been winning football matches, it's been difficult in terms of performance levels. None of us have been happy with it. But the girls put a right grind in today, and I really feel like we went back to being what Unity always has been, and it's the way we are. It felt right today, with the way that we played, the performance levels, the energy levels, the heart, the desire, the commitment, the togetherness, but also the quality of the goals was top class. So absolutely over the moon to be there. We love cup finals, and listen, the girls deserve it, but obviously we've still got one more step to go.
Obviously, you mentioned there about the refreshing performance. In the first half, were you disappointed almost that you only went in one to the good?
Yeah, I suppose. I think we were very dominant from start to finish. I think from memory, I think the only thing that they really had was a shot from 20 yards that Liv saved really well. I think in the first 10 or 15 minutes. Apart from that, I think we made them camp in. I think we dominated. We knew a certain weakness, and we exploited it throughout the whole game. And yeah, it was disappointing. I think we had some good chances to score more goals, like you say, especially in the first half. But to be fair, I think it was just about driving how positive the things we were doing were, and that if we kept doing it, we'll get more and more chances. And thankfully that did happen, and we managed to put 4 away. So I definitely can't be grumbling at that.
Obviously coming out second half, obviously 1-0 head, and then took a Izzy Kershaw worldie really to settle everything down to make it 2. Did you feel at that point that was a big goal for the game?
Yeah, I think obviously what one goal keeps teams in it. You just need a moment. I think we said the same thing at Workington in the previous round, that when we're 1-0 up, I think it just takes one big moment for the team to get level and to take it into extra time. So the second goal definitely kills it. It's a worldy goal. We got some players down on Friday to do some finishing and some stuff in the final third, and Izzy just wanted to come down and train. So we're not saying that's the reason, but it was a hell of a finish, and I think a performance definitely deserved the goal as well.
A goal and assist for Debbie Price as well, back up top again after midweek as well. How did you rate her performance?
Brilliant again. I think the striker role, we've had players playing out of position all season in there, and the players have tried so hard, and whoever's played down there, they have done well, especially the playing out of position. So I think Debbie today, our messages were just make their centre backs defend all game, give them something to bother about all game, and she did that. You're going to get 110% from Debs no matter where she plays. Her energy, her engine, her heart, her desire is unquestionable. It's another level. So I was so pleased for her. I think she was buzzing with the assist in general initially, but then when she got that goal, you could see how much that meant to her, the team, the staff, the fans. So yeah, over the moon for her as well.
Special mention as well, player of the match to Issa Malicio. Again, how do you rate the defensive performance?
Superb. Listen, Naomi Lawrence is a very good number 9. And when we went to watch on Thursday, she was a huge threat. And Issa came with me to watch that game, to be fair. So me and Issa have been on, constantly dialogue about it, and same with Moll, and the pair of them were superb, and they've shown how good their partnership really is, and it has been all season. And I just hope that those two can finish the season strong. But listen, if all of our players play like I did today, we're not going to go far wrong. We're a very difficult team to play against when everybody brings the performance levels of that. I think our forwards as well, our wingers, I think that's the best they've played in a long time. So everyone should be dead proud of themselves. I'm absolutely over the moon with them, absolutely buzzing, just can't wait for the final.
2 cup finals to prepare for. Obviously a league game to finish the league campaign at home to FC United in about 2 weeks today. How will you go about the preparation for all 3 games in the next couple of weeks?
I think it's important that we don't get carried away. Maybe we should learn not to get too down when we have poor performances. But I think that's just the standards we set for ourselves. We set ourselves really high standards, so I think now we just can't get too carried away, can't get too high. We've got to stay level-headed. We've got to see what worked today. We've got to see where we can still improve today. But today was a massive step forward for us. So, as I say, if the players buy in, if the players give everything, then we can definitely win the last 3 games of the season.
Finally then, another good support from both sides, to be fair, today, but especially on that far side with the Unity fans. Any message ahead of the effectively away final at Chester in May?
Just come down in your numbers again. Be loud, be proud, get behind the girls. I think people potentially maybe just expect Unity to now get to cup finals and expect Unity to win trophies, but I mean, we do as well in our circle. That we push such high standards and expectations on a club that's still very, very young. In terms of establishment, we're nowhere near like the other clubs, but we're doing an incredible job. I think we're one of the most successful women's sides, definitely at our level for the past 5 years. So for us to be able to achieve more success and more trophies, we need the fans behind us. We need you there, and hopefully you can have 2 incredible days out.
Thanks for your time, Phil, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Cheers, mate.